Joining me is Byron Sanford, the Great Midwest Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Athlete of the Week. And you earned it this week. You guys played 3 games this week. You won all 3. Just talk about starting off with 3 games in 1 week. You don't get that very often these days.
Yeah, with the weather, the game got rescheduled, but it was a great week for us all. It was really fun playing this week, and we was able to come out with some big wins and keep us in the top ranks in the conference. So I was really proud of the guys. Showed our maturity growing up. It's not always you play 3 games in a week, but we was able to pull it out and do it in a nice fashion.
Absolutely. And you started off the week with a win over number 18 Kentucky Wesleyan. It's not new for you guys. You guys have beaten some ranked teams recently. In fact, this year earlier, Alabama Huntsville. But just talk about how big that was for you guys to get started with that win against a very good Kentucky Wesleyan team.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a big win to really gain our confidence and just know we can play with some of the top guys in the country, and also just to prove that to the rest of the conference and to Kentucky Wesleyan that we're here and we're going to make a statement going late into the conference season.
Now, you get a week off, and you guys come back on Saturday with Cedarville, a team that is a big rival of ours, and you guys got to play them on national TV. Talk about that opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a great, fun game. I can't wait to do it. But it really just shows what type of program we have at Trevecca. It's an honor for us to be able to do that and be on national television and play. It's going to be a fun game. We're going to have a hard week of practice to prepare for it, and I can't wait, to get out with the guys and some of the experience, some of the guys, especially as seniors, to be able to finish out like this. It's going to be great.
Or about that game, Cedarville will be the halfway mark of the conference season, and right now you go into that tied for first with a 3-way tie. Just talk about that and how that makes you guys feel heading into this week.
Oh, yeah, it feels great, but we have so much work to do, so much more work to do. We can't be satisfied at all. I mean, halfway point it means a lot, but you got to sustain it in order to be there at the end. And we want to host the conference tournament, so we have to do a lot to keep pushing and make sure that happens.
Last thing, right in the middle of this week, this 3-game week last week, Coach goes down. He's got to go in to get checked out and stuff like that. Just talk about how that affected you guys going into the game on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, well, we got the news early Saturday morning that Coach was in the hospital, but we talked about before the game and even in shooting around that it's about maturing, and we have a bunch of seniors on the team, and we was able to show that how mature we was. Even without Coach, we was able to handle business and do what we were supposed to do. So it really goes out to show what Coach prepared us to do before he went down, and then also how we was able to respond to that without him there.
Well, and what I understand, he had been talking about growing up. It's time to grow up, right?
Yeah.
And then he sent out a text Saturday morning saying now is a chance to show if you paid attention to that, right?
Yeah, so earlier in the week before, like I said, before he went down, he talked about growing up and putting on our adult pants, and we was able to show that even with him out. So it was a great way to respond to what he was talking about earlier in the week.
All right, one more thing, last thing here. Mark Elliott, our AD, comes in and coaches. Talk about that experience.
Oh, that was fun. He's a great guy. I was happy for Chris as well for his dad to be able to coach him, and then just to have that energy, that added energy, newfound energy. It was really fun. So I'm glad he was able to pull out the win as a coach that day.
Absolutely. Byron Sanford, the Great Midwest Athletic Conference Athlete of the Week. Thank you for watching.